ADHD TCG here, and I've got something super exciting to show off. I ordered some of the Rise Vault packs that have sample cards, low population test print cards, and all sorts of little goodies like that. And in that same order, they threw in a couple of these sample 2 packs. I'm really excited to show this off. I'm excited to open these. As y'all probably know if you follow my channel, I'm a big fan of Rise. I really like the art. I like some of the things they're doing. I've heard some criticisms of the Vault Pack, but I really like the idea of taking sample cards and using that to inject more money into the product so that they can establish themselves as a brand. I think that it's a good idea if done correctly. And in this case, yeah, instead of one person having all these very limited cards that kind of tell a story, you get it out into the fans. Now, where this could go wrong and really create an issue is, again, if that money ends up not going back into Rise. But given the quality of the product, right now, I'm not too concerned about that. And I think this is a great idea, and I'm in it. I really like it. In fact, I'm recording this video on a Thursday, and tomorrow they're doing the next release of these packs, so I might even buy another couple of them, depending on how much I enjoy this. Let's take a look. Let's check this out. First though, let's dive into the sample 2 pack. So I've won a couple of these. Firstly, from Harlequin Dusk, awesome dude. Another one from Cardboard and Coffee, another awesome dude. But this is my first one, and maybe the only one that I'll ever open myself. And I will say, in person, they look phenomenal. Like, the video never does this justice. I guarantee that. I promise you. But I'm pretty psyched on this. I have never opened a sample pack before, so I'm just taking a look at it. Looks pretty good. Very cool. I love that they've done some holo on it. I'm going to use scissors here because I want to save this for longevity's sake. I really hope Rise continues to build. I hope that people really get into it. What I think Rise needs to do, given there's a background from Dark Screen Games, I'm going to hold off before opening this and finish my statement here. What I would like to see happen is I would like to see them develop an online client for like an iPhone or something like that, so that people can really learn it, because that's how you develop the player bases. And this is a biased point of view because I live in the boonies, and there's not many people that would be willing to play Rise with me out here. Okay, let's pull these out of here safely and see what there is. I'm going to display this guy back here. All right, first time opening one of these sample 2 packs. We have a core level up. That is a spicy card. Target summoner gains 1 level. I apologize if my hands are a bit shaky too. I just did a pretty big workout here. El Polo. Cute. I don't think I've seen this one before. I dig. Oh, is it number 308 of 308? It is. Cool. I've never actually seen this card before. Very cool. We have a Pandemic. Good story about Pandemic is one of my really close friends of mine. During the COVID pandemic, during the height of it, we played Pandemic almost every weekend for like a number of months. And we became so good at it that we could just clear the game quickly. I love Pandemic, the game, just so you know too. It's amazing. And next we have this, number 1, Ether. So I got the very first card, number 1 out of 308, number 308 out of 308. Very cool opening. That is like, that's something. Gosh, these just look so great. Also, just to point out, check out the gilding. Of course there's gilding. That's what I like. That's why when I was talking at the beginning about injecting money, I really like the idea of when you have something of this quality, I can justify, that. And I like having some sample cards in my hand. Of any game, this is one of the ones I'm most excited about. Okay, we have an Angelic Morpher. Ooh, I like that card. I will probably keep this guy sleeved. Next up, a Key of Light. Very nice. Oh, and here's where we start to get a couple of our holo cards. There's a Talion. Very nice Talion. Very cool. It's got some selective hollowing on it, which I like a lot. Got the nice gold badge. So the bigger this badge is down here, the more rare the card is. So this guy, oh, this one, oh, it's not fully. This is more rare, but it doesn't have, there's a couple of little dots I think it's missing. Then we have a Madness. Okay, I'm going to keep this guy out. Then we have a Madness. Very cool. I love the swirl in the eye. And we have another card. Oh, this one's a rarer card, even rarer. Oh my gosh, I keep getting different versions of this card. I am cornering the market on return. I have the full art from the Prestige, or was it the Patreon packs? I forget which one it was that I bought that off of. I think it's it was when it was still Patreon. And I actually already have this exact one in this from the sample twos. I'm cornering the market on these returns, and that is it for cards. I'm pretty psyched on that. You know, because I have a history of this card of owning the full art that they did, I think it's population 30 maybe. It's exciting to keep getting more and more of them. It's like a sign for me. I will sleeve that one up. I'm gonna just sleeve these other guys up here too. Yeah, that's wow. I have some return luck. Now, if I get a return out of the vault packs, then you know that there's like that this is meant to be. I absolutely love these cards, and I really want to learn how to play this game. This is on the top of my list of when it's released, and that's why I would kind of like an online client, because I already know there's not many people where I live that are going to be into it. So it's a little bit hard, and trying to convince people to play this game is going to be hard too, because people that live in the boonies are stubborn, unfortunately. You know, I'm actually gonna wrap up this Angelic Morpher. I love this card. This is so sick too. Very cool. I love how these look. Very cool. Okay, Angelic Morpher, you get that too. Okay, awesome. I have a couple more sample 2 cards here. I'm really into it. I am psyched on that. Now for the big time. This is the big times right here. This is it. I am nervous and excited at the same time for this. Okay, let's take a first, make sure that there's nothing at the top. Give that a nice little snippy. I'm trying to just do this absolutely perfect so I can keep this pack in good condition. Okay, oh, I really did cut that really close. Okay, let's be careful. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to do this gently so I don't destroy cards. Bear with me, folks. What is going on here? Something is grabbing. Oh, I see what's going on. It's grabbing there. Okay, so let's talk about each card as we go. So this very first card is a standard slot card. So there can also be a French card in this slot. I'm just trying to put this right in the middle. So in this case, it's either a Black Core standard card or there's sample 1s or sample 2s. Okay, so this would be a sample 1. So this would be a population 271, because a sample 2 would say sample 2 down here, much like this says down there. So this is a sample 1, population 271. It is a glowing protection. So yeah, what somebody wants to hit in this slot truly is one of the French cards. I think they're about population 20 or so. So the next slot should be the Patreon or Prestige slot. So I'm gonna take this, put it here, okay. This is a Door of Destiny. Now, I don't know which month this is. It says PT023. Let me quickly take a peek here and see if I can find that. PT023. This is the Pixel Door of Destiny. This is from May. April, May. So this is interesting. So this is from the same release as that return card that I have, the full art return, which is actually, there's only 15 printed. Didn't realize that. Okay, so that's the one with only 15 printed. Anyways, this is from that same Patreon, which would be the May Patreon, PT023. So all this information is also available in the Rise Discord. I've got it open and I'm trying to sort of keep it going. But this is actually, there's 250 of these total. Very cool. I do not have this card, so I'm psyched to have another one. I will set this to the side. Next up, we have a healing potion. Interesting. I've never seen one with this type of print. So this is a sample card. Okay, so how do we, where does it, how do I tell? So this is sample collector. So maybe this is this a sample collector? It's gotta be. Test print with hot gold stamp. 3 different hollow patterns, cracked ice, glitter. I wonder if this is one of these population 150s from sample 1. First test print with gold coin, 3 different hollow patterns, glitter. I think this is this glitter? I think this is a glitter one. Now you can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it kind of looks like a glitter to me because, although it does say, yeah. The reason that I'm a little bit off is because it just says sample. I'm looking at what the the Discord is saying, and it says a card can be the same maximum 3 times. Sample 1, first test print with cold gold stamp. And that doesn't look cold gold, with hot gold stamp. I can't tell, but this does have a different look to it than the other cards, for sure. So I'm gonna have to research this more, but I've got a feeling that it's one of the population 150s. I think it is. It just looks a little bit different than the other cards to me. Let me look at the back. Actually, I don't want to look at this other card. Let's, oh, nice. I see something white. Look at the back of this, and it's like this. This has got to be one of the sample test prints. I think it is hot gold, cold gold, one of those two. I think it's a population 150. Very cool either way. I dig this. This is a very cool healing potion to add to my collection. Now, next up is, sorry, I'm just getting to it. I think this is the test print. So this can be a shiny gold or rainbow wave. Those are all population 5. This could be a French foil card, population 300. There's some signed chase cards. There's some alternate, I should say, Hollow, Christmas and Valentine. I think I got one of the alternate, I think, Christmas cards in the Harlequin Dusk live stream. So let's go to this next card. Oh my gosh, I love this card, a Moloch. Okay, now can I find Moloch in here? Summoner Moloch. Now it's not signed. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a quick Control F, Moloch. Print run. 2 results. Where are the results? I am trying to figure this out. I apologize for the delay. I'm just trying to like get some information on this as I go. I can't find a Moloch. Oh, there we go, Moloch. Population 14. This is a Kickstarter test card holo. This could be one of my favorite cards I own so far. So this is a Kickstarter test print. Interesting. Francois Moloch. I love this card. It looks so beautiful. I like. Thank you also, Francois, for putting these in these little cases here. This is one of the coolest cards that I could own right now, actually. Very cool. So yeah, this is a Kickstarter test card. It's a holo, it's a Moloch, and it's population 14. I dig it. And we're on to the very last one. This is the lenticular. So how do lenticulars work? Oh, there's all sorts of ones. There can be a gold stamp lenticular. There's crystal lenticulars, crystal lenticular Patreon Prestige. There's pinup version tests. I love the pinups. I'm going to be honest. I really want a pinup. But I probably won't be one given my luck. But we will see. Okay, we have an Atlas. Okay, where am I going to put Moloch? I'll put you right there. This is an Atlas. Now, this isn't the pinup Atlas, which is the one I want the most. I love the idea of a pinup Atlas. This is PT030. Now, as far as the lenticulars, this doesn't look like a gold stamp lenticular. It doesn't look like a crystal lenticular. This looks like a... Is there any other versions of Atlas in here? There's population 25 pinup version. Maybe this is the Atlas Red? Either way, yeah, 'cause it's not a gold stamp. I think that this is probably the Patreon Prestige. It says crystal lenticular. Now I just don't understand how that could be that, but this looks really good. It looks, so lenticular, like the other, I own another lenticular card, but you can kind of see lines in it. This one, the lines aren't nearly as distinct. I've got a feeling that this is a population 25, since pretty much all these lenticulars are population 25, but I dig this. Very cool. Gosh, I am so excited about all these cards that have shown up. So as far as my favorite card, it's obviously gonna be this Moloch. Wow. I think this is absolutely beautiful, and I'm excited to throw it into a special graded semi-rigid card holder so that I can eventually submit it to PSA, which would be my goal. Overall, love it. I love owning a piece of history here. There's some really cool cards, and yeah, this is pretty sweet. So I'll do another video too, opening the next vault pack, and we'll check out what that has to offer. But for this one, I dig it, especially that Moloch. Wow, amazing. Okay, well, thank you for watching my video. You can follow me on Instagram at ADHDTCG. Like, comment, or subscribe. So my giveaway is, I did a giveaway a little while ago, and it's all done, so I'm going to be making a video on that. The big thing that's holding me up is I got to learn how to make that giveaway, like how to do it. I might end up just commenting on people's, on the post, and then we'll send those out. So if you are someone that signed up for that, just look for a little buzz, and it should say if I commented and tagged you on the YouTube video with the giveaways. So thanks again. Like, comment, and subscribe, please, and we'll see you next time.